Today we're playing Pesterquest, the only stable thing on my channel. I mean, it has a solid amount of views. Number 2 has like 22 views. Number 1 has like 13 views, like 17 views or something. The last episode had 7 views. Not the best, whatever. Load. We just now met Rose, the new person. She crosses her legs. You suddenly feel like you're at a job interview, friend interview. You wish you were at a little less damp. Actually, let's switch places. What does that mean? You're still pretty wet. You don't want to get her bedspread messed up. Don't worry about it. That's what washing machines are for. Now let's talk about magic. Okay. I'm not telling you my powers. You think just because you live in a woodland mansion that you can make me tell you my secret? Whatever. Which up until now, I've always taken for granted as being some confined to storybooks. Rose takes a... Sorry, there's just like drums in the background now. And the brightness just went way up. Rose takes a wistful look toward her bedroom window, grayed over and blurry with raindrops. You get the feeling that she's doing it for effect. Maybe that's why she wanted you to switch places with her. Oh, of course, it's that smug face that's like, huh. And then comes you, the not a mailman, with a penchant for showing up and attempting to make friends with unwitted children. Great. Well, fair, she's got you there. But honestly, she might be a child. But she really doesn't seem to be unwitting. On the contrary, she's really quite witty. Glad you noticed. Is it just me or did I feel like her face just got longer? I don't know why. She folds her hands and clears her throat. You think that if she had any notes, she would be shuffling them. And so, of course. And so, the question remains, are you a good witch or a bad witch? Are you a wizard? We've already established that you are not a public servant. Of course I'm not. Is there a difference between a witch and a wizard? No, there isn't. I mean, I guess one of them's a boy and one of them's a girl. I don't know. Of course there is. But exactly how specific of a difference can vary. According to some works of fiction, a wizard is just a witch's male counterpart. Exactly. That's the one part you're right about. But in a certain mythologies, for instance, authority landed, the difference appears to be a class. Okay, I don't care. Wizards are reside at core and classically trained, while witches are self-taught and run wild through the forest. Well, that actually makes sense. I won't deny what those differences tend to often be gendered as well. You ask her which one she is, a witch or a wizard. Me? Exact. Why would we ask her? She's a normal kid with a weird purple blob t-shirt. Me? Rose shifts, uncrossing and recrossing her legs. You shrug and say she just seems to know a lot about them. I know a thing or two. But can I tell you a secret? Can you? I don't think so. We're on YouTube here. Your secret's gonna be told to around like 10 people, 20 people. Yeah, I don't have millions of subscribers, but 20 people. Your secret's gonna be told to 20 people. Are you okay with that? Technically 21 including me. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, Rose, she has no idea how much you would love to hear her secret. I find them, wizards, utterly reprehensible? Okay, you know, let's just Google it. Okay, so now we know what it means. Utterly reprehensible. Utterly reprehensible. They disgust me. Everything from their foppish robes to their grizzled beards. It's my mother who is the wizard enthusiast in this house. That's a new face for you. The tired, smuggy, I hate you look. It's like, if we had a face cam, this would be much easier. Although, you guys from side to side, theoretically, most of the things Rose is not gonna do. I don't show these to many people. Actually, I haven't showed them to anyone. Not even John. That would be a pretty cool guy. Definitely a guy worth sharing a few secrets, notebooks with. Rose laughs. No, I haven't shown them to John, and I've only shown Strider to punish him. I'm scared of your look right now. Also, you have a poster of witches and wizards. Just saying. You nod, you're pretending that you know the Strider person. Wait, it's It's David. It's Dave. Dave Strider. I know it for a fact. You're a totally normal dude with an absolutely ungodly number of friends. A shadow moves through the okay, whatever. As if my modest writings are the sole source of my harmony. Stop using big words. I'm just a little kid. As if my modest writings are the sole source of heroic tension in his life, when his brother is the one who insists on filling their home with assorted but for ironic purposes. Well, you know what? I mean, it's kind of cute. So whatever. By the way, it's not anything inappropriate. You can Google it. You won't find anything bad, I think. It's just like a small drawing. It has eyes and it's funny. Whatever. Rose rolls her eyes. Oh boy, you missed the beginning of that. It's probably made way more sense than it seemed like. Okay, whatever. Where is right? She does something quick and complex with her fingers. Another notebook pops into existence and falls into her lap. You gape. She really is a wizard. What? You're just a silly dick. A child should use one. Here. You. I don't like you. You're up to no good. This notebook is filled with a couple of drawings in it, but most of me is filled with small, that neat handwriting and louder ink. Is Rose reading a book? No, don't be silly. I'm writing 4 books at least. Oh, of course. 5 depending on whether I decide to flesh out Calmasis' backstory. It isn't strictly necessary, but it does add a certain amount of valuable character insight, which renders their actions in later volumes more sympathetic. Not that I need all of my anti-heroes to be sympathetic. I'm just thinking of what the literary reviewers would say. You're not smart. You would never have thought of what the literary reviewers would say. She's honestly pretty impressive for someone to read. Ah! Oh my god, that's adorable. You know, it's not, okay. Age has nothing to do with it. But don't get carried away, it's only a rough draft. You ask her if you can take a look. She hesitates, but you doubt she would have shown it to you if she didn't want you to look. What the hell? If you can't trust the strange spherical imprint you met outside in the rink, who can you trust? Okay, I don't know about you, but that kind of sounds like a child abductor. Just saying. Or maybe if you can't, a strange person, that person's gonna steal you or try and rob you. Of course you wouldn't trust him. Right, your thoughts exactly. Rose hands you the notebook to open at random, letting fate guide your hands. Ah! Friglish bothered his beard as if unkinking a hitch in a long silk windsock. A more pedestrian audience would parse the exhibit as nervous compulsion behavior. I can't read this. Surrounded by boudoirs, a distinct man in the world would forever be the difference in his history, garland of treasured follies. As a matter of fact, his cadre of fellow wizards were all putting similar moves on their beards as well. The practice would evince thoughtfulness, sagacity, even if they didn't do it all at the time. Standing in line at the bank, shooing squirrels from bird feeders, a few occasions were safe. Zazpan inspected the clue and the evidence of the old man palms. It was a human bullet home. Okay, the Grizzly expands more texture. Look, if you want to read this, I'm not gonna read this to you. You could just pause it. Sorry, I'm not in the mood for reading this. There we go. Well, it's pretty dense, but smart. You stroke your own imaginary beard and pretended to ponder the deeper meaning. Yes, intriguing. Zazerpan! Zazerpan is my favorite. And Friglish. Clearly there is some history here. Yes, clearly, but what the two of them shared went beyond simple romance. That's why it has gone so spectacular sour. Of course. Rose becomes increasingly more animated as she tells about her gay wizard OCs. Look, if you're gonna write fan fiction, don't write gay fan fiction. Actually, don't even write fan fiction at all. It's weird, cringy, and I don't think most people don't like it. And she is far more interested in them than she is in herself. Oh, I thought you said you didn't care about wizards, but why did you write a whole 4 books of them? Gonna be 5. They share an intellectual bond and a mutual dedication to knowledge and preservation of such. They go learn to, okay. They feed to their apprentices in drips and drabs. Of course, this will eventually lead to ruin. Of course, you flip further searching for the part where it leads to ruin sounds interesting. Zazapan knew he would like to see his wayward apprentice again, and I knew it would be the time to part the sun. By the way, I'm not going to read it. You can read it. He flipped through the notebook, checking out the drawings. There were lots of wizards, each more bearded and venerable than the last. One of the pictures, the most recent, maybe since it's on the very last page of the journal of 2 young wizards, twin maybe. And they have gray hair and are wearing slick green suits. They are standing back to back with their arms entwined, staring into the middle distance. It's very anime. I think PewDiePie, oh my god, that is so anime. Jesus Christ, why is everybody obsessed with it? I mean, it's made in September, so it's very anime. You compliment Rose and her artistic prowess. Powie. Yes, thank you. They're all right. I'm a much better writer than I am an artist. You tell her you think she's really good, way better than you. You're absolutely positive she's going to be famous one day. I appreciate the encouragement, even though I know you're just trying to flatter me due to your strange thirst for affirmative experiences. Jen told me all about them. I am busted, but you really do think she's talented. It's fine. It's not as if my social calendar is over full out here in the middle of the woods. Don't tell anyone I said that. I don't have many friends. This story just about seeing people that don't have friends. And what's this Zoidberg over here? It always catches my eye. Can I steal it? Thank you. And don't. Okay, that was okay. You may be able to do something, but seriously, that. Oh my god. It's not anything bad. It's just weird how this game relates to some things. And don't tell them I've been drawing. He'd be insufferable. He? Never mind. Oh, Dave, of course. You have a crush on Dave, don't you? Don't you have a crush on Dave? Of course you do. You think he's so cool. Of course. You're sure, Rose, that our secrets are safe in your handbag of the journal and the bold and her wizard stories. Although, wait. Hadn't she said that she hated... Yes! She doesn't hate wizards. She has a crush on them. What's your point? Well, it seems you're no expert on wizards or Rose. But it seems like she actually does seem to like them, because she has several notebooks. That's exactly what I said. My character and me are like up top, buddy. Great. You aren't trying to get like real here, but maybe it's possible her mom isn't the only one in the family who likes wizards. Duh. Rose pulls her notebook out of your hand. That and the rest of the books and vanish in thin air. Of course. That must have been that, what did she call it? Silodex? She doesn't look angry, exactly, but the lines around her mouth and eyes that softened as she talked about her book have hardened back up. Her eyes glitter menacingly. Oh, is that right, Frood? Well, why don't you diagnose me? Oh, hey, wow, you weren't trying to be condescending or whatever. Jesus Christ! Clearly. Were you aware that it is a common psychological phenomenon for an individual to react to trauma by creating fictional representations of that which has caused by bodily harm or emotional dismay? To suggest that the portrayal of those fictional renderings somehow condemns them or supports them is absolutely absurd. Look, stop using big words, please. So, what she's saying is that she draws wizards to cope. I don't know what that means. Rose rises regally to her feet. The lightning turns to her turn her into an ethereal silhouette. What? Zoidberg! What I'm saying is that I don't need to justify my fictional predilections to you or anyone else. No, she's totally right. We're sorry about you. Okay, whatever. No, I don't suppose you will. Probably just because Rose's hair is so okay, whatever, we'll just stop here. We'll do it next time because this is getting interesting, sort of. We know she's a wizard, and that Zoidberg is important. I know it 100%. So, there's a life in the I give up. I gave up on that, okay? And I'm not dumb. I will save this. I like how it's just like, play it cool or not. And then here, it's just like, oh yeah, we're not really friends. Then, oh my god, we're best friends. Then here, we're like, oh, so annoying. And then here, we're like, why are you just saying stuff about me? And I like how each of these are like 1 week apart. Well, except for this one. But this is exactly 1 week apart. And it probably should be that way. So, I will end this video here.